we got a lot to talk about today, everybody. There's a lot of things happening beyond Dino DNA. We got stuff with there's so many reboots happening again, and I can't wait for us to talk about this. So, everybody, now it's time for us to get into it. Talk about American Psycho for everybody. American Psycho is coming back as a reboot, and it's just like, okay, Christian Bale. Who's gonna replace Christian Bale with this shit? I don't know. But the Insider came forward. These guys been doing a lot of leaks and stuff with this stuff, and he was talking about it. He's like, guys, Christian Bale is coming, or Christian Bale's project is moving forward because Lionsgate wants to remake this whole thing, make a modern day version of American Psycho, and Patrick Bateman. They want to bring him back to the big screen and make it just totally, nowadays. And the first one was so good. It was past. The first one was so good. And of course, there was a time when Christian Bale was just out there and kicking ass and acting his ass off. And I think that's why it worked so well, because of his caliber of his acting at the time. Like a psycho killer, just like in Wall Street, just fucking murdering bitches. You know what I mean? I was all about it. They did a 2022 kind of like sequel with Morgan Freeman with Mila Kunis too that came out.
We don't have to talk.
That's not canon.
It was trash. And they had Patrick Bateman in there. I was gonna say Jason Bateman. They had Patrick Bateman in there, but he wasn't Christian Bale. It was a whole different thing. But
is Patrick Bateman based on Jason Bateman from Family Ties?
It's actually a cousin.
Yeah, they're cousins. They're all together. They're all friends in the family. They're having a
first
good time.
cousins. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Great ass.
All right, thanks, Al.
I can't imagine taking you're just missing the point of American Psycho, bringing that character into modern times, right? Like, what is he supposed to do? How is he gonna get rivalries? I saw it. How is he supposed to have rivalries and get all these crises when it's remote work? I don't see how Patrick Bateman's going to do that. It's a perfect film. It was great. It was fantastic. Did it hit all the right notes of the book or what the story originally was for Bret Easton Ellis? Of course not. But it's a cult classic. Leave it alone. Leave it the fuck alone. We don't need to do this. It'll be. I don't know if they do it. I'm sure Skarsgård will get in there or some shit, or Hemsworth maybe.
Don't say maybe Hemsworth. Who you see as a young Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. This will be Timothy Chalamet's real comeback. Yeah.
He's trying to get that that
Wonka,
youthful
Paul
glow
Atreides, Patrick Bateman, the holy trinity of characters for him. Yeah.
It's fucking perfect. I agree with you, Sean. I really think at the end of the day, you shouldn't touch this because it was done so well. And how they did it too, really Christian Bale at that time in his career, it was just it was fucking perfect,
No, it was great. It was great.
Huey Lewis in the news in this. They're going to play Huey Lewis, and Huey Lewis was fucking great for this.
No, they're going to play Skibbity Toilet or some shit.
Fucking baby.
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Thank you, Richard Tracy, for the deep cut on Equilibrium. I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
It doesn't need to remake. You're right, Queen. You're right. Yeah, Equilibrium was a good movie too. It was a really fucking good movie.
Sabrina,
how you doing, Sabrina, down there?
It's not great.
Frustrating. I'm so sorry. It's really frustrating. I'm ready to throw something against the wall.
Your microphone setup's great, though.
And they were like, "Oh, it's fine," and I'm like, "No, it's not. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you think fine is, but I'm on a Zoom call with all of my bosses, and this is very, 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 very fucked up, lady."
With all the bosses.
I don't appreciate being a part of your schemes.
I'm on a Zoom, and this is important. She was like, sorry, Miss Vittore.
Well, right now it seems fine. It says you have enough bars, but you can't hear us.
No, I can hear you now fine, but as soon as you play a graphic, I'm fucked. So just be aware. Once you switch,
no more graphics. We're done.
There's no graphics.
No more graphics.
So, Sabrina,
this is perfect. This is the set.
What do you think about American Psycho being rebooted again? No Christian Bale. They want to do a Lionsgate, have a whole new, make it modern day version. Do you think that's a good idea to touch that franchise, or that one movie again?
No. No, my God, for fuck's sake, find something new. Like all these writers were on strike for a really long fucking time. I'm sure they have great ideas. Can we just find one of them and nail it to the wall and fucking make it awesome? Like why? Why are you doing this? Like, look how amazing Poor Things is. Look how amazing Everything Everywhere All at Once is. The things that shine are fucking new things, not recycling old IP-ness. We are sick of it. We don't want it. Do something new. Don't be safe. Whoever gets anywhere playing it safe. I mean, it's so fucking stupid, in my opinion. And I said it a million times. I stick by my guns, especially with this. Same thing with the Crow reboot. Go fuck yourself. Why would you do that? And that's his legacy, by the way. The man died, for fuck's sake. Don't do it. Don't do this either. This was a great movie. It was a standalone fucking classic. Don't fuck with it. 100% don't fuck with it.
I know that I was shocked by. We were saying maybe Timothy Chalamet would take over.
I wouldn't fuck it. I'd see that.
Pulling off his face mask, just going crazy with the axe.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet with an axe, peeling his face off, having a good time. You know,
perfect.
maybe doing some coke. You know, that's what tonight's all about. So, Mike, what do you think about this? You want to see this? You want to see this come into fruition? Are you excited about it?
Well, let me give you guys a little devil's advocate prerogative on this one.
Oh shit!
I mean, I watched this movie when it came out when I was probably a year after it came out. I was 17 or 18, and I thought it was hysterical. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it for whatever reasons I enjoyed it at the time. And then I watched it a couple years ago. It's funny. This movie is incredibly pointed, dark satire. Some of the sharpest satire that I've ever seen brought to the screen, and brought to the screen just so competently. Like everything's working, and just the barbs on American consumerism and what that's potentially doing to all of us. And it's just a joy to watch. Like it's very, very, very dark. So my question is, and I think Brian, you had a good question, is if it's not Huey Lewis, then who? Because that's hysterical. I unapologetically love Huey Lewis. I think Huey Lewis is great, and yet also his criticism, or the fact that Patrick Bateman is a massive Huey Lewis stan, also it makes sense. I don't know who the modern equivalent of that would be, but I do think because the book was written in 1991, the movie came out in 2000. So I was wondering who's the cool Wall Street Gordon Gekko cat for 2024, because it's not a Wall Street money management.
Martin Shkreli or some
guy.
shit. Some farm bro.
My thought, a Bitcoin person, or whatever that is, cryptocurrency.
It could be. I was thinking influencer.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's the equivalent in 2024 cultural void that's sucking your soul into the blackness of consumerism.
You're thinking they do like an influencer being the person that'd be killing people? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that's the equivalent of that archetype from that point in time in America translated onto now.
Yeah, that's a good point, Zach. A24 would fucking get in there. I don't know if they'd ruin it. They'd probably do something with it, though. You know, they'd probably.
It's going to get ruined. It doesn't matter.
You can't.
Previous can't be touched is the thing.
You lose me at American Psycho remake. Like it's going to be hard for me to come back from that.
Unless it's like Christian Bale again somehow. Doesn't he die at the end, or he gets arrested or some shit? I don't know. It's been too long.
No, I mean, 24 years ago.
Yeah, we can spoil it.
No, everything was fine at the end. He just kind of imagined all of it. That's it.
So we could have imagined another one. But he's older now, and he's fucking. But he would never do it again.
No,
he wouldn't want to touch it.
I will say, Justin Theroux in that movie is also very good.
Jared Leto too. A little bit is in there.
Jared Leto's all right. But I don't know. I just something about I can't believe that came out in 2000. Right, Mike, are you serious?
That's the truth.
I mean, I remember going to the theater when this was like a midnight release, like a thing, and like my friends just laughing, dying hysterically at trying to watch him shove a cat into an ATM, right? Like, I don't know, man. There's just something magical about those that movie and those memories.
That is a greasy ass Justin Theroux. Look at that. He looks like
he's great.
Dipped his head.
He was great.
Mike, share a picture if you got one.
What's fantastic?
Can I
second banana.
Share it?
Yeah, you can share a picture.
I'll try. I don't know if I have this power.
If you go down, no, you do have the power. We're next to the cog. There's like a little monitor screen with like an arrow pointing up.
Here, I gotta save the stupid image first.
Oh, I have that power too.
Do you really? No, you don't. Do you?
Yeah, share screen.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, there you go. You have
where's
that
it
power
at?
too.
While you guys are teaching people how to do stuff, is there any
Yeah.
closed captioning on here so I could read what you're saying when I can't hear you? Is that an option?
I don't think so.
No one knows. I private messaged all of you except for Sean because as I was typing, you asked for instructions, so I figured I'd jump in.
Is there a closed caption? I see.
No. Okay. Well, if you find it, let me know. Thanks.
You can go to the YouTube page and put in the closed caption if you want.
How is that helpful, Brian?
Well, you
I'll
have
be
it on the
running another
side.
Just a little
app in the
delayed.
background, and
It'll be fun.
It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, well, you can hear us now. When can you not hear us? When we're talking over each other, or what?
It's random. It's whenever you change screens or if a graphic comes up or when you're talking over each other. So most of the time is when.
All right. Well,
I'm putting it
Don't
together
mean
though,
to-
as best I can.
feel like
Well, there he is. Look at that.
Shiny.
Yeah, he's very shiny.
$215? Fuck that. I'm not paying that shit.
But it's signed
Yeah, that's fine.
by that guy.
No, he was great in that movie.
You
Oh
know.
God, Mike, get this away. How do you get rid of this now?
I pressed stop.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, it's gone.
We're off the
American
rails.
Psycho is coming, everybody. It's happening. You're getting a reboot. It's happening. You can't stop it. Won't stop it. Lionsgate wants to make more money. I hope it's good, but I'm the same as everybody else here. I think it's not going to be good. I think it's going to be a
Good
fart in the
luck.
wind. Someone's going to smell it, fucking think it stinks and walk away.